is 6:29 in the morning of the Simchat Torah holiday, the 7th of October 2023. Thousands of armed Hamas terrorists crossed the Gaza border and came here to the thousands of young people celebrating at the Nova Musical Festival. And from here, they fanned out to the communities of the Western Negev. The magnitude of the massacres then perpetrated by Hamas is inconceivable. Over 1,200 citizens, men, women, children, were brutally murdered. An additional 253 were taken hostage. In the last 2 years, the government press office, as part of the National Public Diplomacy Directorate, has held dozens of tours to the areas of the massacres in the south, and afterwards to the north, including sites hit by Iranian missiles. The government press office has been at the forefront of the effort to explain Israel's position to the world and to provide accurate and up-to-date information, and, in cooperation with the IDF spokesperson, to screen the film of the atrocities which documents the shocking massacre perpetrated by Hamas.
It was something very cruel. It was something very brutal. I felt disgusting.
Also, the project to document the hostages and their families was launched in order to show and commemorate the full picture of the hostages in captivity.
הוא תקף אותי מינית, וזה לא רק שזה תקיפה מינית, זה תקיפה מינית מידי מחבל. כל כך כאילו פחדתי מהרגע הזה, וזה קורה.
The public diplomacy challenge was and remains immense. The state of Israel was attacked on several fronts simultaneously and responded strongly. In the south, the IDF launched a large-scale campaign in the Gaza Strip that still continues. In the north, the IDF eliminated Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah, who joined the war a day after the massacres. Thousands of residents were forced to evacuate their homes in the Galil and the Golan Heights. From Yemen, the Houthis have been firing missiles at Israel since the first days of the war. Iran launched hundreds of missiles and armed drones at Israel on the 13th of April and on the 1st of October in 2024. Afterwards, Operation Rising Lion was launched against Iran in June. Israel launched a preemptive attack to strike at the Iranian nuclear program and to try to thwart the ballistic missile threat.
ב-12 הימים של מבצע עם כלבי השגנו ניצחון היסטורי.
Two very simple words, a very simple, unconditional surrender.
In the international arena, Israel, which won widespread admiration at the start of the war, has been compelled to deal with increasing international criticism, including a conscious anti-Semitic and anti-Israeli assault. At the same time, Israel has freed over 200 hostages in military operations and in 2 hostage release deals. Over these 2 years, the Israeli resilience, spirit, and mutual responsibility have been revealed in their fullest effect. But also the painful price, the heavy price of hundreds of civilians and soldiers who paid with their lives in order to ensure Israel's security on 7 fronts. 2 years later, Israel is still at war in Gaza to defeat Hamas and, first and foremost, release the hostages, both the living and the deceased, who are still being held by a murderous terrorist organization.
ישראל לא נחה לרגע וצריכה לשמור כל הזמן את נושא השבת החטופים בראש סדר העדיפויות. לאחל שנדע ימים טובים יותר, כי אנחנו בדרך לימים טובים יותר באזור כולו ובחיינו אנו.